Welcome back again. It's 7 AM in the morning and I'm not a morning person, but I wake up this early because we're gonna have my favorite breakfast, the Kway Teow Kia. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kumran from Full Vibrations. Let's feast. Right opposite Pelangi Plaza, there is a great place that serves Indian Muslim food. It's called ABMH. It operates for 24 hours and beside it, there's a money changer which is pretty reliable. It also runs for 24 hours, so it's a great place to check out for supper. But today we're gonna head down this road, which is at the side of Pelangi Plaza. There's a lot of shop houses here with a lot of restaurants. They are predominantly Chinese, so you know where to go for Chinese food now. But we're gonna go to the end of this stretch of buildings where we can find the famous Kway Teow Kia.
2份的2份。
我要2份。今天吃的碎羹。我要碎羹。小肠。还有。给我2粒鸡蛋。多一点那个肉。看什么？
We're here at Restoran Ka Hoe and it has one of the best Kway Teow Kia in JB. This place opens at 6:30 and they close around 10:30 to 11. They basically are open for breakfast, but they sell out pretty fast. So if you come around like the late 9ish, you might not get some of the peak offal. I'm gonna try the soup first. Very comforting. You get the herbal taste first, and then the pork broth hits you. It's really soothing. I'm gonna try the noodles next. Kway Teow Kia is basically like how we have etched, but it's just the noodles are different. You can see that it's like the same type of noodles, but it's just cut into strips, and it's much more easier to handle than etched. It's been a long time since I had this, and I really love this. Really soft noodles. It's very easy to chew, but it's not like mushy. This has really good texture, and again, the small strips, it complements the soup really well because it doesn't like there's not like you don't have too much starch, like starchy noodles in your mouth. So there's a very good balance. It goes really well with the broth. I'm gonna try some of the pork. Can you see it? How good it looks. With that sauce at the bottom. Let's get the fried shallots. Okay, let's give this a shot, the pork and the shallots. The meat is really flavorful, but it's on the dry side. But that helps with that sauce they have. Because that mixes in with every bite. It mixes in with the texture. And the onions, the shallots, just very different. They're fried and then I think they're soaked in that seasoning or that sauce. So it's a bit sweet. Really loving that. And this here is the small intestine, the Kway Teow, and I'm gonna try this. And let's dip it into this chili, like, let's get it soaked. And cheers. It's a very interesting texture. One of the things about having pork intestines is that sometimes it's not very clean, but this place, it's clean, thoroughly clean. You don't taste poop at all, and it goes really well with that sambal chili sauce they have. It's tangy and it's spicy, but you get the spice like a few seconds later. I think you can see that the chili it's very it's a bit watery, but you can see there's like a lot of fiber in it. I think it's probably from ginger. It's like grinded ginger. First you get the texture and the taste of the pork, and then the tanginess, and then the spice. It's a really nice feeling. Now the tofu looks really different. Like, can you see? Like, it looks almost like Swiss cheese. Let's give this a shot. Okay, we'll dip it into the chili. Oh, wow. The middle part of the tofu is really soft, like it melts in your mouth, but then the skin of it is like spongy, and that absorbs, like the sauce they have at the bottom, it absorbs that, and then the chili, it also absorbs that. It's like a sponge filled with flavor and like different textures, like the softness and how the middle part of the tofu is soft and how the skin is chewy. I'm happy. I'm already happy. Okay, I'm gonna try the egg now, which is okay. Let's hope it doesn't fall. Alright, good. I am bad with handling chopsticks, so finally I got my egg on the spoon so it doesn't slip around with my chopsticks. Let's do this. Definitely loving the egg yolk. Sorry about that, but I'm definitely loving the egg yolk. The creaminess of it mixed into the chili. I think the chili is a game changer. It makes a world of difference into everything that we bite in. It gives a completely different dimensions, and the funny part is it actually works with everything. It works with the small intestines, the tofu, the pork, and the eggs. All of it. It works really well with the chili. And here we have this is the 3-layer pork. Usually we have the roasted one, but this is I think boiled or something. Okay. Salty. The fat is disintegrating in my mouth when I chew, and the flavor of pork is just spreading. I like this. It's different for me because usually I only eat the roasted version of this. But it's amazing. After taking a bite or meal with the chili, washing it down with the hot soup. There's this reaction on your throat. It's warming, and it kind of sparks up. It kind of like brightens up a bit. The spice brightens up. It's a magical feeling. I think what sets apart this Kway Teow Kia and looks awful from most places is the soup and the chili sauce. It just binds everything together, and it enhances the different textures and taste, the subtle taste of the ingredients that we had. And for breakfast, it's a real pick-me-up. You guys are gonna enjoy this.